All right, guys, I'm done. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing about everyone talking about VVS diamonds, how you got, I got VVS diamonds, this, and all of it. All of it is a scam. It's not true. You don't have VVS diamonds. I'm here to tell you you don't have them. And I'm here to tell you why you don't have them with actual facts. Let's roll the music and bust these myths. Let's go. This is Gus Villa Jewelry.
Jewelry.
To begin to truly understand how the VVS scam works, first we have to take a science class. Let's figure out exactly how diamonds are formed. To break things down as easy as possible, diamonds are carbon trappings deep within the Earth's crust, about 100 miles deep. When these carbon atoms are heated up to extreme temperatures, mixed with massive amounts of pressure, they crystallize and become what we know as diamonds. It's the hardest material known on Earth. When the diamonds are mined from the earth, they're shipped off to factories that cut and classify the raw stones. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to be covering two of the ways that we grade diamonds. Number one, color, and number two, clarity. Inside most diamonds, you're going to find what are called inclusions. Inclusions are non-diamond material that affect the clarity of the diamond. Clarity is measured in 6 categories. Flawless, meaning 0 inclusions. Internally flawless, meaning no inclusions inside the stone. VVS, which means very, very slight inclusions. VS, very slight inclusions. SI, slight inclusions. I, inclusions visible. Now up into the category I, inclusions are not visible to the naked eye. They need to be seen in either 10 times magnification and the smaller stones even 40 times the magnification. In simplest terms, you can't just look at a diamond and see the inclusions automatically. You need to blow those inclusions up to be able to visibly see them with the naked eye. I just said the exact same fucking thing. The next category that's important is color. Color is graded between D all the way up to Z. D being colorless, Z being a very, very muggy and yellow stone. The less amount of color the stone has, the more desirable and costly it becomes. Now, we've seen diamonds on all kinds of things, from custom pendants to rings to watches to even toothbrushes. Right on. All right, maybe not toothbrushes. And everyone talks about how they have VVS this and VVS that, and you hear all the rappers talk about it, and your best friends, and everyone's flossing like they got true VVSs. They don't. It's a straight up lie. See, the reality is true VVS diamonds are very, very costly. Get it? Very, very costly. Very, very slight inclusion. No? Nobody got that? All right. Most raw diamonds that are mined that could potentially be even VVS quality are modeled using computers. They maximize the size stone they can cut out of the organic shape. This means cash money for the diamond companies. The bigger the stone, the more money they can rack in. So what does this mean for the smaller stones? What does this mean for all the so-called VVS diamonds that all these rappers and Instagrammers have? Why would diamond companies cut a stone that could potentially make them tens of thousands of dollars if sold as a big stone, cut that stone down into hundreds of thousands of little ones, and make way less money? The truth is, they don't. They simply just don't. Instead, what you're actually buying is either a VS or an SI diamond with a really, really nice color. Remember when I told you that these inclusions are not visible to the naked eye? Well, that's even more present when it comes to stones that are under 5mm in size. The only way that you're able to see those inclusions are if you magnify it in either 20, 30, or even 40 times magnification. Furthermore, how we jewelers buy diamonds are usually from what are called wholesalers, and we have to buy them in bulk. The wholesalers buy them in huge parcels from manufacturers and classify them essentially with the naked eye. These wholesalers are not individually checking and grading these smaller stones one by one. Impossible. There are thousands and thousands of small diamonds that would take hours, if not days, to properly grade. Instead, they're being sorted by color. It's a lot easier just grading it by the color, which you can see with your eye, rather than sitting there with a loupe and looking at every single one of those diamonds and looking for those inclusions. It just makes more sense to do it that way. The ones that kind of shine, those are K through M colored. The shiny ones that tend to be the most bulk of the sales, those are either G through J colored diamonds. And the really shiny ones, the ones that most people commonly refer to as a VVS diamond, those are D through F colored. Still, no one even really knows, even if that's the true color, because no one is out there individually, professionally grading these diamonds. What we do know is that diamond companies are not cutting up their VVS quality stones and breaking them down to make lesser profit. Why would they do that when the inclusions themselves are not even visible to the naked eye? Do you see where I'm getting at here? Now, here's the part that pisses me off as a jeweler. People love to say they want VVS diamonds. Everyone wants them. I get people all the time that come to my shop, hit me up on DM and say, Gus, I want the best. I want VVS diamonds. But again, real VVS diamonds are expensive. They are expensive. All right, let me say that one more time in French. I don't know French. I try explaining to them that VVS diamonds, if you truly want VVS diamonds, they're gonna cost you your left kidney.
Supposed to be at least
Why?
$2,000, five fucking grand.
Why?
Cost me $3,000.
And that SI1 diamonds with a really, really nice color are gonna look exactly the same to the naked eye. There's gonna be no difference between the two. Then, for comparison reasons, I give them the price of VVS, true VVS diamonds, and I compare them to the SI1 with E or F color diamonds. And let me tell you guys, that price difference is staggering. They don't like it. They say, you know what? I'm gonna go find another jeweler who can give me those VVS diamonds for a much better price than what you're telling me now. So they turn around and they leave. And they do go to that another jeweler. But guess what? The next jeweler isn't gonna be as truthful. They're not gonna explain to them the differences between the two. All they're going to hear is that this person wants a VVS diamond and I'm going to charge them as such. But what you're actually getting is the same damn SI1 diamonds with a really nice color I was trying to sell you when you walked into my shop. So now you just paid double the price and got literally nothing for it. This is the VVS scam that's been happening for decades. And it's gonna continue to go on unless people are actually informed on what's going on. I'm not saying that VVS diamonds don't exist out there, but just based on the knowledge and my everyday interactions with jewelers and people who are buying jewelry, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, most of these VVS diamonds are not actually VVS diamonds. And that, my friends, is why I make these videos, to empower you to become more knowledgeable about how the diamond industry actually works. When you do go down to the jewelry district, you're not getting taken for a ride when someone is trying to sell you VVS diamonds when they're really SI1s. Easiest way to avoid this is find yourself a trusted jeweler. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Get to know your jeweler, ask for references, see other people that have made purchases with them, ask them what those experiences are, and make sure that you do your research. Here at Gus Villa Jewelry, we aren't gonna sell you anything that isn't actually what's happening. If I sell you a VVS diamond, it's an actual VVS diamond. If I'm selling you an SI1, I'm going to price it as such, and it's gonna be exactly what you're paying for. We're not here to ruin anyone's trust. We understand that building a brand is something that takes a lot of time, and it could take one bad review to throw it all to the garbage. We want you to know exactly what you're talking about when you step into these jewelry stores. It's gonna save you money in the long run. Trust me when I tell you that. Also, subscribe to the channel. We put in a lot of jewelry content, giving you guys a lot of information. We'd love the support. We'd love your subscription. Share this video with anyone that you think would find this kind of content useful. We'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, there's a catchy line there that I don't really know, but I know. Whatever. Fuck it.